This place is the vision of Pablo and Andre Gordienko, a couple Costa Rican brothers, and they acquired it in the early 80s. By that time, it was just decimated pasture land. In the 60s, it had been tropical forest, but it had been clear cut for cattle. And then by the 80s, when the Gordienko brothers got it, it wasn't good for much of anything. The original plan was to turn it into a teak farm. And they planted a bunch of teak, and you can still see some of the teak around and some really old, really big, nice teak trees. And then in the process of that, a few years into that, they realized they didn't want to be in the teak business and maybe had more interesting to do. They both have graduate degrees in like agriculture, and for Pablo, and soil science for Andre, and somehow just a bigger vision was born. I don't know. They've never told me all the stories. It's just that they decided that they wanted to turn this into a place that would be sustainable, that would be an example of agroforestry, would be an example of what is possible. How they had that vision, if you see the original photographs of this place, you see the original photographs of where I am right now and the sort of lush, amazing landscape that surrounds us, and you see the photograph of what was here before in this pond, I have no idea how they envisioned that. And it took 40 years. It took 40 years to make this happen. And 40 years in, we have a fully functioning forest again. There's apex predators, there's birds, and there's a whole farm functioning within that too. And to say that it's lived up to whatever their vision could be, I could never have imagined something like this. So I think it would have far exceeded anything that they could have possibly hoped for or imagined.